Brands aren't what they seem. These 15 facts will blow your mind. Nike's iconic logo cost only $35 to design. In 1971, a graphic design student named Carolyn Davidson created the swoosh for a mere $35. Though she was initially underpaid, Nike later gave her stock worth over $1 million. Today, it's one of the most recognized logos worldwide. Pepsi once had a military fleet. In the late 1980s, Pepsi struck a deal with the Soviet Union to trade cola for ships. The deal included submarines, destroyers, and oil tankers, making Pepsi temporarily the sixth largest navy in the world. Of course, they later sold the fleet for scrap. Coca-Cola was the first soda in space. In 1985, NASA approved Coca-Cola for space missions. Special cans were developed to allow astronauts to drink it in zero gravity. It was a marketing and engineering experiment combined. Samsung started as a grocery store. In 1938, Samsung sold dried fish, noodles, and produce in Korea. It took decades before they entered the electronics world. Today, they're a global leader in smartphones and TVs. Apple's first logo featured Isaac Newton under a tree. It was designed in 1976 and looked more like a sketch from a textbook than a tech logo. Steve Jobs thought it was too complicated, so they replaced it with the bitten apple we know today. The change marked the beginning of Apple's clean design philosophy. Adidas and Puma were founded by brothers. Adolf and Rudolf Dassler were originally partners in a shoe company. After a personal feud, each founded his own firm. Adolf created Adidas and Rudolf founded Puma. Their rivalry even divided their hometown. Google was almost called Backrub. In 1996, the search engine's original name was Backrub because it analyzed backlinks. Thankfully, they rebranded to Google, inspired by Google, the number one followed by 100 zeros. Lego means play well in Danish. The name is a combination of leg god, which means play well. Coincidentally, in Latin, it also means I put together. That's perfect for a toy built to connect pieces. The Starbucks logo is a twin-tailed mermaid. It's based on a 16th century woodcut. The image represents seduction and the irresistible pull of coffee. Over time, the design has been simplified, but the siren remains central. Amazon's logo hides a smile from A to Z. The arrow below the name starts at A and points to Z. It symbolizes that Amazon has everything from A to Z and also suggests customer satisfaction. The Toyota logo contains every letter of its name. With a bit of imagination, you can find T, O, Y, and A hidden inside the overlapping ovals. It's both a symbol and a hidden message. McDonald's once created bubblegum-flavored broccoli. It was part of a health initiative for kids. But the bizarre taste confused children, so the product never made it to market. BMW manufactures more than cars. The company also makes airplanes, engines, and bicycles. It started as an aircraft engine producer in World War I. Play-Doh was originally a wall cleaner. In the 1930s, it was used to clean coal residue from wallpaper. Later, it was repurposed as a children's toy when teachers noticed how fun it was to mold. After World War II, Sony began as a small electronics repair shop in a bombed-out Tokyo department store. In 1946, their first attempt at creating an original product was an electric rice cooker. But the design was primitive. It used metal electrodes in an aluminum pot, and often undercooked or overcooked the rice. Although it wasn't a success, this humble beginning marked Sony's entry into the electronics industry.